So my name is Brittney Calhoun, and I'm a production assistant for BB.
What is your personal hair story?
Well, all my life I've never had a perm, so I've always been natural, I guess you would say. But I have been taking on more of a liking to natural hairstyles. When I was in high school and like merging into high school, I guess you would say, from middle school, all of the girls were wearing like weaves and their hair straight, but I was still wearing braids and beads. So, but you know, to keep up with the time, you know, you have to kind of transition in order to make it, I guess, especially in high school. It's really hard. So I began to straighten my hair more and wear weaves, put in like sewing weaves or glue, whatever was efficient at the time. But prior to, I was wearing still French braids and beads. And before that, in elementary, I was wearing ponytails, and I would really only get my hair straightened for like a picture day or some like special occasion, not like a everyday thing, because my mom didn't have time for that, and it was just something that was only like a special thing. It wasn't something that she taught me to do continuously. But I will say now a lot of my friends are being more knowledgeable about hair care now. I guess, you know, growing up, that wasn't really pushed and wasn't really taught. But as the culture is, you know, strengthening, so are different elements of it, and hair just happens to be one of them. So I guess my hair care story would be started natural, started to transition into a lot of heat damage, and now I'm here, which is just rocking my natural hair. And but I do wear weaves. I will wear a weave. I just am more mindful about how to care for my hair. That doesn't mean that I prefer a weave over my afro, though. I love my afro. But yeah, that's my story.
All right. So, kind of, what are your thoughts on general about the natural hair movement? Because you kind of mentioned it before, saying that a lot of your friends have gotten more knowledgeable. Like, why do you think that is, and why do you think it's like taken off so well?
Music, media, and the movement, period. Black Lives Matter, all the things that we're up against. This is just a way for us to stay empowered and stay encouraged, but also embrace ourselves. We're learning more about ourselves because there's a lot of frustration with what's going on with Black people, period, as a whole. So people are going out to, you know, look back on the past and, you know, see how we have been discriminated against. And now, you know, we're going back to our roots, period. People are wanting to know what was it like, or who am I, more so. Like, a lot of people are wanting to know who they are. So it's a lot of stuff, you know. So, and when they are looking back, they're seeing that we weren't wearing straight hair. It was all about like the afro or bantu knots or braids with beads, locks. That wasn't something that we necessarily did in the culture, straighten our hair. I don't think that that was something that we were exposed to or that we knew, actually. But we're loving it, how it looked, you know, especially around the times when we're being celebrated as queens and kings. They're looking at the hairstyles and they're like embracing it completely. So not only that, but it's a new take, it's a new look. Like, girls, we love to feel renewed and rejuvenated, restoration. It's fresh, you know, to know like it's not a burden to, you know, get out the shower and you have a curly top on top of your head and you don't have to go and try to tame it with a blow dryer or with some flat irons or whatever. You know, it's cool to just go out with your fro and rock it. A lot of the youth are becoming more accepting of it too, so it's just something that we're beginning to see more and more and more because it's being promoted by a lot of socialists and higher ups. Like, we're hearing it in the music, we're seeing it in the videos. in the media, you know, some of our favorite celebrities and socialists are pushing it, you know, because there's a need for it.
Just in general, after all of like your movement to kind of conforming with everyone else in your high school, like, and then kind of refining yourself to who you are now. Like, how do you feel about your hair and what it does to you, like, now?
I love my hair completely. Even in high school, like, I still wanted to wear my braids and my beads, but it was kind of like a time where you have to grow into a woman, or you have to become new, because this is a new level in your life. And that wasn't the look in high school, you know. So at the time, it was like a pressure on my heart, because like, oh, I have to kind of find myself again, or become something that I'm not, or someone that I'm not. But at the same time, it was kind of like cool, like, okay, I think I'll try this look, although I'm not really ready for it. Throughout high school, I found that I really loved curls, like big curls, which was like, I guess you would say like it's similar to an afro, you know, which is what I was always going for. I love big hair, so when I did wear weaves, it was always big and it looked like natural. I kind of strayed away from like the bone straight looks, but I would say that I feel better about myself today because I know how to take care of my hair like way better. Prior to, that was pretty much the only thing that I knew, was like, oh, straighten, you know, just apply heat and blend it. Make sure it's blended, girl. If not that, then make sure you have some braids, you know. But it was kind of like a time where I didn't know how to, you know, I didn't even know that there was a way to take care of my hair, or the things that I should be doing.